Quincy Quarry Weekly Fish Wrap, Cetamana horribilis. As rocky as things have been for the stock market so far this year, Quincy Mayor Thomas P. Koch suffered a worse time. A way worse time. First off, he had to try to spin how his plans for an Addams Family Center of some sort or other planned at the current location of Planet Fitness was not happening. While not acknowledged, the basic fatal problems were intertwined. One is that he has surely failed to raise anywhere near sufficient funds to build the likely to run into 9-figure facility, much less also the likely mid-8 figures, more needed to duly endow what would likely be needed support, what is sure to be a money-losing proposition. And the other, the normally invertebrate city councilors have surely sotto voce explained to Mayor Koch that no way would at least a majority of them risk their already shaky political standing by approving tens of millions more in city debt to buy the venue of a successful gym. After all of the city councilors are facing elections this coming November, whereas the next mayoral election is almost 3 years away. Plus, already Mayor Koch is looking having to pony up $10 to $15 million needed to settle long ongoing litigation that the mayor has lost at every turn, so that he might finally conclude purchasing the building as well as the land underneath the Addams Academy property, and where the Quincy Hysterical Society / has long enjoyed paying little to more recently essentially nothing in the way of rent. As ugly was having to step away from his edifice complex of at least a moist pipe dream, far worse hit the fan on Thursday when the feds hauled into federal court one of the mayor's now former longtime best friends for arraignment on charges tied to the diversion of least $120,000 in city funds for his personal use or benefit. Particularly troubling was just how easily the alleged perp was able to do what all has been alleged in ways that merely the most basic of financial control and monitoring procedures all but assuredly could have readily precluded, but which clearly were not practiced by those who should have been doing their jobs. Similar troubling was how the perp allegedly fleeced city funds to buy 27 fleeces for the male-only members of Mayor Koch's church group, that includes a number of senior city officials, and that the fleeces were custom embroidered with the group's name. Even so, this grift might turn out to not be the most flagrant, if not also most curious, of misuses of the allegedly embezzled funds. In turn, it is only proper to note that one cannot make this stuff up. Even so, here we most gobsmackingly are. Other than the mayor, that is. Quincy Mayor Koch has been all but MIA and thus unavailable to seek comment as regards just how sloppy has been his maladministration for at least 5 years in this matter. Even so, last spring, Mayor Koch scored himself an 89% raise by claiming that he was a hard-working and effective manager, a raise that was later iced by the Massachusetts Ethics Commission pending ethics, holding an expected hearing, and then issuing its finding.